Okay guys, so makeup is on, I'm ready, I got my laptop in the background, and what I want to do today is have a look at my DNA ancestry results. So my boyfriend, for one of our anniversaries, bought me the kit. For years I've been talking about doing it, and they were very, very expensive. And then for ages I didn't do it because I was like, oh, what if I find out like my identity or what I feel is not actually what I am? I don't know, I was scared, and I was also scared to share. From previous videos where I've talked about being a black woman and living in certain countries, I've had some really, really bad comments. So I wasn't sure if I wanted to share something about my heritage or my background. In one of my Q&As, somebody asked me what my origins were. As far as I know, I'm Caribbean or from the West Indies, Trinidad, Tobago, Guyana in South America, and on my dad's side, St. Vincent, more Trinidad, and I believe a little bit of Barbados, but I'm not 100% sure. Now, this kind of curiosity came about when I lived in Dubai, because pretty much every day for about 3 years I was living in Dubai, I got asked, not even sometimes hello, just, are you from Kenya? Are you from Nigeria? Or people would speak to me in different languages, and because I don't know the language, I wasn't aware that they were trying to communicate with me in a different language. Another one was Ghana, Ethiopia, I mean. So it made me kind of question my background. For me, I know that my heritage is from West Africa because of the whole slave trade. The features that I have are not common in East African, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but I've never been able to trace back further past my grandparents because I came to the UK in the 60s or the late 50s. They passed away when I was quite young, and I've never been. So for me, I feel British. Of course, I have my Caribbean heritage, which I'm extremely proud of, but I'm curious to see what it's going to be like. So because I'm away at the moment, I'm not at home, so I don't have my tripod. This is going to be interesting to film. So let's see how that goes. I'm 100% sure there's going to be about 80% or 85% West African. I believe there will be a tiny bit of European because of the whole slave trade, and I have no idea what the rest will be. My grandfather is Guyanese, and for those who don't know, Trinidad and Tobago and Guyana, they kind of both have a population mixed of originally West Africa and East Indian, and my name is Sharina, which is actually quite a unusual name, and the roots are Middle Eastern. Especially when I used to fly in Dubai, I got a lot of people saying to me, you know, in my language, Shireen means sweet, and yes, I always knew that. And I have met other people with my name, but they've always been like Indian or Middle Eastern background. So I'm kind of expecting something like that as well. So I'm gonna put this video up, but I'm not gonna put the comments on purely because of my past experience with sharing videos about my background and stuff. I'm here to share my experience, and really this was just for me. But in case somebody else is out there and thinking about doing it, I really would like to inspire or to push someone to do it. So I'm going to talk you through the experience. So I basically got a kit. It's like the most thoughtful gift ever. So I might register it tomorrow. It's probably like one of the best presents I ever got. For best results, please do not eat, drink, chew gum, smoke for 30 minutes before collecting. Okay, open the test kit and lay out the swabs. Well, I'm on the bed, so I don't really want to do that, so I'm going to lay it out on this surface on the box that it came with. And there is a reference number inside there, and this is a lovely reminder that I must activate it before I send it. 2 swabs of cotton buds, the ones that you clean your ears with, and you have to put it in your mouth and take the saliva and put it away. Guys, this would only happen to me, right? Basically what happened is, look, I didn't break it on the line, so I'm gonna have to cut it. Never underestimate having nail clippers in your suitcase for a layover. Kind of goes cloudy after you do it. My left, and I have my right. So I'm gonna send this off now. I've definitely made sure that I've closed them tightly. I'm gonna zip it. I might even fold it as well, actually. I'm a bit extra. I knew that I had to post it in the US, so I did that on a trip when I was in Los Angeles, because I thought it would be a lot easier to post it from there than to post it from the UK, and it will get there a lot quicker. But I've actually waited 2 to 3 months for the result. I received an email that says, "Dear Sharina, we are excited to let you know your results for your kit number blah 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 is ready. View DNA results." So I'm gonna try and figure out how to record the screen, and I'm gonna try and look here when I'm looking at the results, or I don't know, hopefully you guys will get to see my reaction. So let me figure out how to record the screen. So I figured out how to do it. I actually feel really nervous. I don't know. So yeah, let's start. I don't remember my password. Okay, I got in. Oh my god. How do I make this like completely full screen? Wow. Oh my god. How funny, I just said that. I didn't think that. Whoa. I wasn't expecting that at all. Wow, okay, yeah, I was expecting West Africa. I didn't really think about what part specifically of West Africa. Nigeria doesn't really surprise me. I thought maybe Nigeria or Ghana. So 53.6% Nigerian, 22.1 Sierra Leonean. I never would have guessed that at all. Wow, I don't know so much about Sierra Leone actually. And the funny thing is that I got 9.1% Kenyan, and I just said that I didn't I didn't feel like any of my features were even relative to East Africa. The shocking thing for me here is East European, because I said I was expecting a small percentage of European because of the slave trade, but it's showing it's so crazy, like Poland, Romania, Ukraine, okay, and then 10.2%, 3 more ethnicities. Oh, okay, so I was trying to figure out if I could get a breakdown. Whoa, here it's showing Middle Eastern. I thought maybe like a little bit of India and Middle Eastern because of my grandfather's background, but it didn't show that on the slideshow. So here is a full ethnicity estimate. So let's see in more detail. Okay, so here it gives you the breakdown. This makes more sense to me now. So 79.9% I'm West African, and then they break it down 53.6 Nigerian, 22.1 Sierra Leone, 4.2 West African, and 9.1% Kenyan. Then European as a whole is 8.6. So it's broken down into 5% East European and 3.6% Irish, Scottish and Welsh. Now that's the European that I was expecting because of the history of the Caribbean. For example, my surname is Celtic, and a lot of Caribbean people have Irish or Scottish surnames because of the whole slave trade. So I was definitely expecting Irish or Scottish, not Eastern European. I have no idea what that's about. And then it's showing 2.4% Turkey, Egypt, Saudi, Iran. Yeah, I feel like a little bit... Whoa. Okay. What's this bit about? So it's showing that I have DNA matches with people that have taken the test already. 3rd to 5th cousin. Like there's 3. 1 person living in the UK, 2 in the US. Oh wait, when you go on and it tells you like 0.6. I need to do some research on like how they actually match you to these people, because I got really excited. So I really need to do some research into how accurate that is, because that would be pretty cool if it could match me with somebody in my family that we've lost touch with along the years. And also I've seen here that you can test additional family members, and then I guess the more people that are tested, it becomes more accurate, and the more you can match with other people. I'm really not sure now like how accurate this is, going through all of those little bits there. It's made me think, it's very interesting. So I'm gonna just stop here because I'm getting a little bit carried away with going through everything. My reaction is that everything that was on there, I kind of expected. I didn't expect Eastern European, I expected European, and I didn't expect Kenyan, I expected just all West Africa. So I wasn't far off. What did I say? I said 85%. I thought I was 85% African, or West African I said. And I think it's 89, so I wasn't far off at all. The biggest shock for me is no, I kind of expected the Middle Eastern, but the biggest shock for me, I guess, was the Eastern European and the Kenyan. But yeah, if anyone is out there and thinking to do it, I definitely would recommend it because, I don't know, I kind of feel like I have a little bit more clarity. If I have children in the future and they want to know more about their background, at least I can kind of say with a bit more clarity, well, I did a test and I believe that our roots came from these places, but you were born and raised here and this is what we know. So that is something that I wanted to do for me, and maybe it's a nice thing to have like in the future to look back on when I'm a bit older, or when I have children or something like that. I can show them. So yeah, I'm a little bit speechless still by some of the things, but overall I'm very happy that I did it, and I would encourage anyone that's thinking to do it to just go ahead and bite the bullet. I hope you enjoyed this video. It's very, very different from my usual videos. If you do like the video, or if you want to see more videos like this because you're getting to know me a little bit better in this way, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you want to see more from me. Don't forget to put your notifications on. Give me a thumbs up. If you've not watched any of my other content, my usual videos are cabin crew or flight attendant travel vlogs. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you again on the next one.